What if we told you that the pandemic that we are witnessing is man-made? It is being said that the Chinese military scientist allegedly investigated weaponizing coronaviruses 5 years before the COVID-19 pandemic and may have predicted a World War III fought with biological weapons. According to the reports first released by The Australian, the bombshell documents obtained by the US State Department reportedly show the Chinese People's Liberation Army commanders making the sinister prediction. US officials allegedly obtained the papers, which were written by military scientists and senior Chinese public health officials in 2015 as part of their own investigation into the origins of COVID-19. So what does the doc say? The PLA papers reference seem to fantasize that a bioweapon attack could cause the enemy's medical system to collapse. It references work by US Air Force Colonel Michael J. Anscoff, who predicted World War III may be fought with bioweapons. The paper also includes musing that SARS, which hit China in 2003, could have been a man-made bioweapon deliberately unleashed by terrorists. The Chinese scientists describe SARS coronaviruses, of which COVID is one example, as presenting a new era of genetic weapons. Now, is it only the media addressing this theory? No. According to Chinese virologist Dr. Li Mengyan, the coronavirus was discovered after a lot of investment by China's People's Liberation Army and was intentionally released from a lab as a bioweapon.
What I have found is actually report to my supervisor, who's a WHO consultant.
Yan, who was previously a postdoctoral fellow at Hong Kong University, fled to the United States in April last year. In a paper published in September last year, she claimed that coronavirus was created by China in a research lab. Yan said China's objective is to deny the allegations and use misinformation to mislead the world when people realize the virus has come from a lab. Meanwhile, in Beijing, the state-run Global Times newspaper slammed the Australian for publishing the article to smear China. Notably, Australia was among the first countries that called for an independent investigation to ascertain the reason behind the COVID-19 outbreak. The country has expressed a lack of confidence over Beijing's claim that coronavirus began spreading from a wet market in Wuhan. Now, China reported the first COVID-19 case in the central Chinese city of Wuhan in late 2019, and since then, the deadly disease has become a pandemic, affecting more than 15 crore people and causing over 32 lakhs deaths worldwide. But today, there are hardly any cases in Wuhan or China. This is significant because it clearly shows that Chinese scientists were thinking about military application for different strains of coronavirus and thinking about how it could be deployed. The document may explain why China has been so reluctant for outside investigations into the origins of COVID-19. Well, while the conspiracies make news, the world continues to suffer.